Testing mic audio. Testing mic audio again. Have to do a little balancing. Testing mic audio again. That is much better. I can hear my voice coming in much more clear. Alright, gonna set up a few things real fast. Alright, gotta do a couple more things really fast. Alrighty. Hi, Smokey. Come here, bud. Let me help you out for a second. Come here, bud. Jesus, Smokey. Good lord. Alright, almost ready to start. Just gotta grab one more thing and then we'll get started. Oops. Put that right there. Alrighty. Chunky. Yes, he is very chunky. And welcome, Jonah. Thank you both for showing up. Well, it is about time for me to get started. Welcome, everybody. First of all, hold on, gotta move my cat. First of all, thank you very much for showing up again. Yeah, I get you. No worries, Jonah. The fact that you even showed up means a lot to me regardless. So first of all, I will go ahead and explain that yes, this is in fact a Pokemon White 2 randomized Nuzlocke. This will be standard rules for Nuzlocke. Also, for the first time, assuming it works, I will start saving the VODs for these videos. Once the stream's over, I'll make sure it saves on Twitch. And then once it does, I did make sure to enable it, of course, I will get that video and I will post them on my YouTube channel, which I will link as well, so that if any of you want to come back and rewatch any of this, you can. Now, when I say that this is randomized, I mean it is completely randomized, for the most part. Random Pokemon in the wild, random Pokemon starters, random Pokemon trades, even random moves, random stats, random uses. The only thing I didn't randomize with the moves was the types, because that makes things way too complicated. But for the most part, everything's pretty much just like super randomized. Let's see what we got. By the way, I have no idea what the starters are. I just randomized it, and I didn't even look. So, guess we'll see what it is when we get to it. Of course, we gotta skip past all the preamble. And thankfully, I did enable fastest text. Let's see. Let's go for this. Alright, I can't fit Alamancer, so I'll just do this instead. Yep, sure is. Hugh. I always keep the name Hugh. It just kind of fits for him, in my opinion. Let me fix something real fast. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. That might look better. Hugh Morris. not that Hugh. Though that would be incredible. That would be incredible if that Hugh Morris was my rival. Nah, you know what? You know what? That's what it's gonna be. Hugh Morris will be my rival. He looks a little bit different, but, you know, we could just ignore that. Thankfully, it doesn't take too long to get our first Pokemon from here. Fun fact, this is one of the few Pokemon games I have still yet to beat a Nuzlocke for. I have had a hell of a time trying to beat this game for a Nuzlocke. Do you want to have a Pokemon? Obviously. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, go ahead. Blah, 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 blah. So, who knows? Maybe this will be the run that I actually beat. We'll see. Hello, Hugh Morris. What's up, you stylish guy? Alright, come on. We don't need to get through all this. Let's just get to the cool and or funny stuff. Hi, Smokey. Hello. You want to say hello to the people on stream too, Smokey? Okay, bud, if you say so. Alright. Hello, Bianca. Do you know a person named Alicia? I might. Also, excuse me. Excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. fella, you're knocking stuff down. Please stop knocking things down. There you go. Okay. Where? Hi, Bella. That's okay. Alrighty. I have returned, and I accidentally went to HBO Max on my TV. I guess we're not playing Pokemon, we're watching HBO Max. I'm thinking House of Dragons. Alright, for real though, let me switch back to my TV. Yes, I might know someone named Alicia. That person might be me. Yes. Mm-hmm. Will you help us complete the Pokedex? Not my main goal, but you know, whatever I have to say to get my mon. Alright, moment of revealing. Who is it that we get to pick? Oh. So we got the barrel to start. Not bad. A Wurmple. Or a Politoed. You know, not fantastic choices, but they're not awful either. Oh, ugly, I see. Don't be mean. They're trying their best. I mean, at least this one is actually correct, you know. This is supposed to be the water type. It is supposed to be Oshawott. That's definitely not a fire type, and that's certainly somewhat close to a grass type. Decisions. Technically, if we choose this one to start, it's already a fully evolved Toad, Buttface, and Beaver. If I choose either of these, they're technically already fully evolved, so they'll have some of their fully evolved stats. Which could be good early on. Let's see, so water, that means he's going to choose Wurmple if I choose Politoed. If I choose Barrel, he's going to choose Politoed, and if I choose Wurmple, he's going to choose Barrel. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Politoed. What will we name Politoed? Because remember, standard rules is I have to nickname. Let's see. It is a he. I will name him Curly, because he's got a little curl in his hair. Oops. Almost spelled something completely different. His sprite looks so goofy. It kinda does, yeah. Curly, is that the nickname you want? Yep. Welcome to the team, Curly. Let's hope you live long and prosper. Alright. Let's get a look at our stats here. Oh, I also randomized the stats and the abilities, so we could get something very interesting. Let's see. Highly curious. Oh, sweet. That's actually not a bad ability to start with. Prevents the Pokemon from getting poisoned. Let's see. We've got Metronome, Vine Whip, Perish Song, and Ancient Power. Oh my goodness. These are terrifying. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Ancient Power 75. That's not bad. Metronome. We could try Metronome a few times, but we got to be very careful. I don't remember that Toad having Metronome. No, I mean I think he might be able to learn it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's another thing. All moves are randomized, so I could get completely crazy stuff, and so could every other Pokemon in the world. I should also mention that I gave myself full HMTM compatibility just to make things easier for when we have to do stuff like surf and cut and fly and all that. Well, let's see how this goes, I guess. Alright, Hugh Morris. Go ahead and get your worm. Oh yeah, that's right, he technically raised his from an egg. He doesn't get it from Bianca. Oh, that reminds me, after this battle I have to fix something. Wurmple has airlock? Okay, so future reference, if he pulls out that Wurmple, I can't use weather effects. That is crazy. You can tell he's edgy because his jacket is zipped. Yeah, something like that. Which reminds me real fast, I guess I'll do this. Just watch the cool little cute sprite images real fast. Now, normally, there's a program to just automatically add the Pokemon to the side, but I couldn't figure out how to do that, so we're going to do things the old-fashioned way. We're going to manually add them. There we go. Look at him. Look at the little curly over here. Hippity-hoppiting across the screen. Let's fit you up here. Maybe shrink you a little bit. There we go. There we go. Welcome to the stream, Curly. Hopefully you stay on here. We'll see how that goes, right? Alright, so the safest bet would be to go with Ancient Power. But since technically the run doesn't start until we get our first Pokeball, then we could just use Metronome, and even if I do die, technically won't count. Hippity hoppity, get off my property. Yeah. Alright, Curly, what are we using? Dragon Rage. Oh, well that's definitely gonna kill. Sorry, Hugh. I didn't know he had it in him. My man, hi Smokey. Butt face. No. It's okay. He'll make his return. Eventually. Alright, yes, I know how Pokemon Centers work. I've played since the very first games. Of course, yes, Sid heals Pokemon for free. We know this. Free healthcare. We've already established this. Yes, the PC, blah 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 blah. Yes, yes, we all know. Hi, Smokey. Hi, bud. You want to say hi to the stream again? Yeah? Okay. You okay? Can it hurry and be 12:30 so I can go eat? Fair enough, yeah. Alright, so now I have Pokeballs. This is where things officially start. If any of my Mon lose all their health, they're dead. Let us hope that doesn't happen. Smokey, you can't say that. Yeah, Smokey, that's pretty controversial, my guy. Come on. I mean, what about the tuna population, Smokey? What about the tuna population? Hey, Mom. Hey, Hugh's sister. Did you know your brother's gonna grow up to be a clown someday? And he's going to be loved by everybody on the internet. Mostly. Alright. Yes. I'm aware of how this goes. Oshawott. Hold on, Mom. I didn't get an Oshawott, okay? I got Curly, the Polytoad. You will refer to him as such. What am I doing? I meant to save. So, let's go ahead and get saved. You never know what can happen. Things can crash at any point in time. There we go. Alright. First route. Let's see what our first encounter is going to be. Also, to make things a little bit easier, I also raised the catch rate. Mom, get your glasses checked. That's funny. I made it to where the catch rate is up a little bit higher just to make things easier. Very sort of streamlined. Oh, also items that are on the plane, like on the open world, are also randomized, so who knows what we'll get. Hey, no. Get back. You don't need in there. Bianca, I know how to catch a Pokemon. Purloin. I don't think this one ever changes. I think this is always the same, so while she's seeing a Purloin, we might find, I don't know, a Moltres. Or a Zapdos. Maybe an Entei. Could be a Ditto. Who knows? Alright, come on. I know how this works. I also do have Dupe Claws and Shiny Claws. So if I run into a duplicate, I can change that out instead. And if I run into a Shiny, I'm allowed to catch it. Fun for everybody. What a relief, I got a Pokemon. Alright, I'll go over the important stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know. Thank you, Bianca, but I'm fully aware. I appreciate it, though. Alright, first encounter. What's it gonna be? Oh, that's actually not too bad. That's actually a pretty solid find. First of all, let's see if I can just throw a Pokeball at it. I want a Mudkip. Well, who knows? Maybe if we find a Mudkip, I'll get it. Let's go! Welcome to the team, Vibrava. The ultrasonic waves it generates by rubbing its two wings together cause severe headaches. Alright, let's see. You like causing headaches, do you? What would be a good name? How about... Let's see, he will eventually evolve. Very green team so far. Yeah, very, very, very solid green team. I'll call you Shades. Because eventually you're going to get like a cool little... You're going to get a very cool little eye cover thing eventually, so... Welcome to the team, Shades. Alright, what kind of stats does Shades have? Switch them out to the front. Okay, of course, Ground Dragon type. Defense, special, okay. Ooh, Rough Skin. That is a good one. We got Wrap, which does 85 apparently. Rapid Spin, which does 100. Double Hit, which only does 35. And Thief, which does 75. Okay, we got a pretty solid person on here. What's up? Welcome to stream. since we got a new team member, I need to add them to the thing. Give me 1 second. Alright. Everyone say hello to Shades. We're gonna fit him right over here. Perfect, perfect. So far, not a bad team to go with. And since you're just joining in, being Bat, welcome. This is obviously, like the stream says, my first streamed Nuzlocke. I will be going by standard Nuzlocke rules. First Pokemon in each route I can catch. If a Pokemon goes to 0 HP, that's fair. That's fair, babe. When it goes down to 0 HP, it counts itself as dead and I can't use it. Sort of standard stuff. Everything's randomized, including what I can find out in the wild, what kind of items are lying around, what kind of moves the Pokemon have, all sorts of fun stuff. You never know what you're going to run into. Also, this is one of the few Pokemon games I have yet to actually beat in a Nuzlocke. So, this should be very interesting. Oh, are you telling me I could have found a Nidorina? Oh man, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Shades, but I could have found an Nidorina. Alright, let's do Rapid Spin. Storm Throw? Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not expect... We gotta go. We gotta go. Couldn't get away. Oh no. Well, I guess it's time to say goodbye to Shades. We've barely had him for not even 10 minutes. We're just gonna get out of here. This is not the best start to a Nuzlocke run. Rip Shades. Yeah, no kidding. I'm searching for Pokemon in the tall grass, I bet you are. Let's see, if I remember correctly, this rock had an item on it somewhere. I think it was... Oh? Maybe not. A pure incense. Can't remember what that item does. Let's take a look and see. It helps keep wild Pokemon if the holder is the first. That could be useful for if we're just trying to avoid encounters. So do we catch here again or wait? Nope. I do not have the opportunity to catch again until I beat a gym leader. I can go back to a previous route once I beat a gym leader, but until then, I can't catch anything else here. I have to move on to the next route. Oh hey, what's up, Alder? My man over here gonna jump down and break his legs. Yeah. Your Politoed is a fine-looking Pokemon. You see, at least Alder knows it's a Politoed and not an Oshawott, unlike my mother in the game. Come here, Bella. You don't need it, though. But you're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet. Indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me. My leg! Ugh, man. This is not good. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to make a dead box. Rip. Well, Shades, maybe you could have been good. But for now, you are just dead. The he gone box, if you will. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what that is. Excuse me, I'd like to buy a few potions. How much do I have? Okay. Well, like 10 potions. And 2 Pokeballs. Oh man, that did not go well at all. Your Pokemon are always doing the best for you. The trainers, so just be kind. My house is just a little further, blah blah blah. Yeah, cool thing, Alder, whatever. Sorry, Alder, I'm just not really feeling it right now. Also, I got to clean up something fun earlier. Oh boy, I could only imagine. I could only imagine what that would have been. Let's see. Alright. Whoops. Weird. Thought there was an item back here. Guess not. It's been a while, so I kind of forgot where a lot of the hidden items were. Yeah. Okay, so we'll train in a bit, but first, we get our next encounter after we battle this guy. Alright, buddy. Let's see what kind... Oh, that's another thing. It was on the toilet seat and the walls. I want to go home. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Also, all the trainer Pokemon encounters are random. The artisan Sonia brung out a Basculin. Alright, I think we can deal with this. I think we can deal with a Basculin. We got a Vine Whip. People need to learn how to aim, I swear to God. Yeah, let's say that again. Level 7, good job, Curly. Oh, they aimed the thumb. Oh, God. Okay, Curly, let's not get too high in level now. We don't want to, like, destroy any Pokemon we come into that we want to catch. To be fair, my main strat is just going to be to throw the Pokeball. Oh, wait, there's another battle here. Alright, trainer, what do you got? Oh, God. That is terrible, babe. I'm sorry! What? You know, I was just making a joke about Moltres earlier. I didn't... Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Ancient Power? Oh, Shadow Claw. Oh, thank you, Curly, you avoided the attack. Come on. Oh, thank God. Ooh. Chat, I got scared. I got so scared, chat. You have no idea. Oh, jeez, we're done for. Thankfully not. Thankfully not. Oh my God. Clerk Zoe, where did you find your Purloin? That wasn't a Purloin, ma'am. That was not a Purloin. You. You. Oh my God. Amulet coin. Cool. Yeah, that's a good one. More money. Alright, what encounter do we have here? A Smoochum. Whoop-de-doo, everyone. Look at that. We're gonna get a Smoochum. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, you want to be like that. Iron Tail. Okay, that's actually a pretty solid move, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't do anything to me, but, you know, that is good to know that they have that. Alright, honestly, I do still need to catch this just to have a second Pokemon. Come on. Come on, Smoochum, get in the ball. I would do damage to you, but I'm afraid I'll kill you. Thank God. Thank God. Oh. With what tail? You know, the tail that Smoochum definitely has. It tests everything by touching with its lips, which remember what it likes and dislikes. Alright, what shall we name you? I know what to do. Whoops. Welcome to the team, Kith. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Oh, Kith has an item. What item do you have? A Chesto Berry. Cool. You keep those lips away from me. Don't be mean to Kith. After all, Kith is currently our second member, which, by the way, reminds me... Time to add the new second member. Here we go. Fitting name, Lama. I mean, yeah, for sure. Say hello to Kith, everybody. Gonna add them right over here. Look at this, look at this. A perfectly normal team of normal Pokemon. Normally. God, it's so... That's me. Swarm powers up bug-type moves in a pinch. You know, that might be fine if it had any bug-type moves. Also, excuse me. The only move it has is Iron Tail, and it only has 5 uses of it. It's only kinda... Oh, leveling up Kith is gonna be a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to, like, do swap training. It's a good thing Curly's level 9. First things first, we're heading back to the Pokemon Center real fast just to get a little bit of a free heal. I'm gonna try not to do this super often, because I know a lot of backtracking doesn't exactly make for interesting videos, but I'll do it infrequently at the very least. And that's why I can't do Nuzlocke if it's ugly. I don't want it. I mean, hey, you know, it's whatever. It's still mean, but it's whatever. Okay, so. Doing alright. You know, we managed to beat a Moltres. Honestly, didn't expect it. I thought the run was going to end right there, and I was going to have to make a whole new thing. Whew. But thankfully, I did not have to do that. Let's see. Alright, what kind of Pokemon you got, bud? Feel the spoiling spirit. My Patrat is going to amaze you. Oh, really? Your Patrat is going to amaze me, huh? I can't wait to see this Patrat you have. That's a big-ass Patrat. I don't think I've ever seen a Patrat that big. Oh! No, not bag. Alright, Curly. I'm gonna swap you out, because ain't no way Kith handling that one. With just Iron Tail. What does Mamoswine have? Ice Shard? I think I could deal with Ice Shard. Yeah, that should be fine. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah, I figured as much. What's that rat been eating? For real. See, because Vine Whip and Ancient Power aren't really going to do a lot. Metronome. Let's see what happens. Hopefully not explode or self-destruct. Please not explode or self-destruct. Amnesia. I mean, honestly, that's not that bad. That's not a bad move. Increasing special defense is pretty solid. Especially since I believe Mamoswine has a lot of special attacks. Doom Desire. Doom Desire. Doom Desire! I forgot what Doom Desire does. Razor Shell. Whew. I forgot what Doom Desire does. I'm a little scared. Imprison. Okay, well, you know, I wasn't... Can we please just use an attack move? Water Sport. That's not an attack move. Curly, stop playing with this guy. And just actually attack, please, I beg of you. Uh-oh. Oh, that's what Doom Desire does. Cool. Cool, bring down Hellfire. I guess it just brings down the Hellfire. Also, I'm gonna see about adjusting something real fast. There we go. There we go, that's a little bit better. Maybe center it just a little more. There we go. Perfect. After the move is used for 2 turns, the user hits the target with a concentrated bundle of light. Yeah, figured that one out pretty quick. Hey, Kith grew to level 5. Let's go. Hyper Beam! Okay. You know what? You know what? Good on you, Kith. That's a hell of a move to learn. No such Pokemon. I click on the stream instead. What is Hyper Beam? 25 uses. 40... Would be okay to use, except it's only 45 damage, so for this run, Hyper Beam isn't exactly the best. Alright, let me do a little healing up since I got some potions. Let me give Amulet Coin to Curly, because I have a feeling Curly's going to be leading most of the time. There we go. Perfect. He heard say it with your chest and took it personally. Let's see. Hey, a Heat Rock. That powers up fire moves if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Oh no, a move that extends the duration of Sunny Day. Which if I'm fighting Hugh isn't going to matter because his Wurmple can just cancel out that kind of stuff anyway. Alright, so I guess we go ahead and move on into our next encounter. The Velocity Ranch. Let's see what we can find here at the ranch. Oh, that's right. I have a Hugh Morris fight. I forgot. Well, okay, Hugh Morris. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what you've gotten. Let's see what you've got going on, Hugh. You've still only got the one Pokemon. That's right. Wurmple. Wurmple's at level 8, though. I don't think Iron Tail's going to be super effective, so I'm just going to switch to Curly for safety reasons. We don't want to lose too many Pokemon too early on. Glucate. What the hell did you just do to me? Uh-oh, I don't like the way that looks. Okay, thank God. Speed fell. Okay, I can deal with less speed. Let's go for Ancient Power. Cool, cool, very cool. Good job, Curly. Hey, Kith grew to level 6. Very cool, very cool. How could I have lost? I need to apologize. Okay, never mind. I mean, I was reading that game, but okay. I guess I wasn't reading that then. Not bad. You're thinking about how to bring out your Pokemon's strength. I should be able to count on you for backup. What are you doing here anyway? Oh, a town map? She didn't have to do that. Thanks to you too. We just left, and you've already helped me out. I thought it was lively around here. You were having a Pokemon battle, huh? Isn't it nice to be young? Who are you? Who am I? I'm the owner of this ranch, and this is my wife. She's a very good dog. After a Pokemon battle, you should heal your Pokemon's HP, right? Here, I'll give you this. And one for you. No, it's not nice to be you. It sucks. It's nice. Wait, I can't remember. Which of the two is talking? It's nice to have Pokemon when you're far away from a Pokemon, or potions when you're far away from a Pokemon Center. By the way, you didn't happen to see a Herdier around here, did you? I can't figure out where it went. Our two Harriers are always together, and this is the first time one has wandered off, so I'm a little worried. You're a little worried? Are you kidding me? Your Pokemon might be lost forever. Whatever. I'll look. Alicia, help out. Yeah, sure, why not? Why did he get so mad? I think it's probably just playing somewhere on the ranch. I wonder. By the way, dear, if your Pokemon get hurt, let me know. I'll make them feel better for you. Yeah, do you mind just doing a quick heal for me real fast? Preesh. Alright, third encounter. Let's see, I think there might be an item in one of these haystacks, but I can't remember properly. I don't think so. Okay. Maybe it's this haystack that might have an item? Again, I cannot remember if a lot of the hidden items are where they are, but, you know. Alright, let's see. What encounter will we get here? Well, now I don't want to look. Yo! Holy shit, that's a hell of a find. And it has Intimidate. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna boot this. Come here, you. Get in the ball. Be part of the family. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Let's go! Huge, huge. It usually moves slowly, but it goes at a blinding speed when it attacks and bites its prey. Well, I didn't say it, but you know, it's because he wanted his Snoop. Alright, alright. I know what I'll name you. Welcome to the team, K-Rool. Alright. So now we get to add another one to the team. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's K-Rool himself. Banger name since he's a big croc, basically. You know it. Who knows? He might live up to the king moniker eventually. But let's see. What kind of stats do we have to work with for him? I'm very excited to see. This is actually a really huge find. I'm actually super excited about this one. Okay, so he has good endurance, impish nature, that means not bad. And yeah, we saw he had Intimidate. Whoa, what are these moves? He's got Mud Bomb, Double Hit, Confusion, and Twister. Woo! This man's got a big move set. This man's got a big boy move set. I'm feeling very confident about this run, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we need to let K-Rool get a little XP, so we'll just lead him for now. Our ring target. I actually don't know what that does. I don't know if I've ever gotten a ring target before. The move that would otherwise have no effect will land on a Pokemon that holds it. That could be useful. Let's give it to Kith. Kith could definitely be confident, but don't get too cocky. Yeah, no, trust me, I've felt that in the past. But I feel like the ring thing could definitely be a good boost for Kith, especially since they only have like 2 moves right now and they're not even that great. What else could I have found here, I wonder? A Parasite. Whew! Glad I avoided that one. I mean, don't get me wrong, Parasect's pretty good and all, but, you know, it's no Feraligatr. Alright, K. Rool. Oh, God, I'm so glad he has Intimidate. It's such a good one. We'll do Twister. Did not do as much as I expected. I want to know the secrets. I want to know the secrets that the crystal holds and know the magic power that it brings. I'm the big kahuna. I should know what's going on. Inka Dinka, tell me everything. I love that song. Head smash. Oh my god, I did not notice the health. I was barely paying attention. Yeah, let's heal. They didn't have to go that hard for DK song. I mean, yeah, but they did. Acrobatics. Okay, I could probably survive another acrobatics. Let's do confusion. This Parasect has hellacious defense. Good lord. And he avoided the attack. That's good, because that probably would have killed, considering that was Electro Web. Whoo! Hey, Rule, good job. Jesus. Alright, solid. Oh, he's got Psych Up now? What does Psych Up do again? A little situational currently, but, you know, whatever. We'll just keep the old moves. Oh, level 7, let's go. Alright, Kith, let's bring you back up so we can get you leveled. Want to try to do things as evenly as possible here. Let's see. Just trying to see if there's any hidden items anywhere. I could probably pull up a guide for the hidden items, but I don't really feel like doing that. Oh yeah, that's a trainer battle. Let me do a trainer battle. Let's see what you've got. Show me what you've got. Ah, she has 2. Alright, Mienfoo. Not an obscenely wild Pokemon, but still interesting. Let's swap out... No, let's swap out with Curly. Curly would be the safer bet. Hyper Voice, huh? Ooh, that Hyper Voice did a bit of damage. Let's go Vine Whip. Ooh. Don't know if I could survive another one of those. Let me heal up. Stop using Hyper Voice. Hold on, let me heal up again. Razor Wind. Hopefully I can survive a Razor Wind. You know what? Metronome, let's see what we can get. Come on, Curly. Let's roll these dice. See what we got. A light screen. Not bad. That actually came in clutch since that was a special move. Alright, Metronome, come on, baby, give me something good. Close combat. Yeah, that might actually work. Okay, except close combat apparently does piss. Let me just go to Ancient Power instead. I don't want to roll the dice too long. Woo! Thank goodness. Alright, we got Kling Clang? Kling Clang? A Kling Clang? Okay, sure. That'll work, I suppose. Alright, Smoochum, let's bring you back out. Or Kith, let's bring you back out, just to swap you back again. Alright, Curly. Let's hope this Clink Clang doesn't have anything too crazy. Ow. I mean, you know, could have hurt worse, I guess. Metronome, baby, let's see. Psycho Cut, okay, that's actually good. Except that's not very effective. Ow. No, don't use another potion just yet. If we're lucky, maybe Bone Club's the only thing it knows. Baton Pass? That's not what I was trying to go for, actually, but okay. K-Rool! Let's cut this attack, buddy. Thunder! You killed him! You did not kill him. Oh my god. Curly, you son of a bitch. You almost pulled some crazy shit. I just want you to know that. Whew. Snatch. I don't think I have any item for him to take, do I? Oh, I have the amulet coin. Earthquake. Let's see if Earthquake finishes him off. Thank goodness. That did a lot of damage. Let's see if we can finish it off with a Fine Whip. Thank goodness. I thought I lost K-Rool, and I was going to be so upset if I lost K-Rool. K-Rool grew to level 8. What about Clamp? Clamp? He has Clamp now? Hey, no way. Whoa. Yeah, let's get rid of Double Hit for Clamp. Clamp's actually huge. I'll take Clamp. And Kith grew to level 7. How nice. Clerk Florinto, apparently. Or whatever. I didn't quite read the name. Alright, let's go back here for a second. Whew. That could have ended so bad. I'm telling you. Alright, how's everyone looking in terms of levels so far? Still got Kith at 7, so we still need to keep Kith in the lead. Alright, got another encounter up here since this counts as a different area. Right? Does it count as a different area? Hold on. Let me make sure. Never mind. Up here does not count as a different area just yet. I think it's when we get over there it does. I know when we get to a certain part of here, it counts as a different area. Hey, Masquerine. You might be able to take the Masquerine. You missed. Never mind, we're just gonna run away. You clearly can't handle the Masquerine. Ah, a Paralyze Heal. Thanks. Could certainly use that. Oh, hold that thought. Gotta clear some stuff out. There we go. If your Pokemon is paralyzed, use one of these on it. Yeah, I'm aware of how Paralyzed Heal works. It literally says it in the name. Why did I do that? Darn it. I didn't mean to go that way. I forgot. Well, I guess I might as well do this while I'm here. Guess we could fight this guy up here, see what he's got going on. Oh, I haven't seen you before. Would you mind sparring with me? Of course, sir. I'm okay with sparring with anybody, as long as it gets me XP. Another one? Oh, Christ. Not again. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Curly! See what you got. Alright, Metronome. What do we got this time? Mirror Shot. Ling Clang avoided the attack. Let's try it again. Tail Slap. And you avoided that one. Okay. Maybe we can get a move that actually hits. Doom Desire. Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, you know, that's actually pretty good. I think it was like 2 moves? Let's see what'll kill first. Ancient Power or Doom Desire. At least this way I have some guaranteed damage. Oh. Not very effective. And I avoided that attack. Yeah, not very effective, my tits. Hey, my attack rose. Oh, everything rose. Let's go. I forgot it has a chance to do that. Hey, Kith grew to level 8. Very cool. And learned Whirlwind. Hopefully that's actually a decent move for it to learn. Alright, Kith. Let's see what you got. You just learned Whirlwind. I want to see what it does. At least for this run. I know what it normally does. Plus, we still got a Doom Desire in the back, so... Let's see. Oh, right. Duh. I forgot. I mistook that for a different move, but that's fine. Iron Tail, let's see what we can do. Nice. Uh-oh, that might actually hurt. Never mind. I was mistaken. Iron Tail again. I guess Doom Desire never even came out. There you go, Kith. You beat a Pokemon all by yourself. Good job. You're actually getting a little up in the world. You still need a better move, though, so we're still going to do switch training for you. Yeah, sure. Ooh, someone as strong as me, he says. Yeah, well, what do you got, someone as strong as me? Oh, hold up. Okay. I can't stop going there. Your sister's up in there. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's do Whirlwind just so I can see what the other Pokemon is. Ooh, that peck actually did a bit of damage. Nothing crazy, but... Oh, Vanillish. I mean... I suppose. Let's bring out Curly. Curly seems like they might work out pretty decently. Conversion. That's a weird thing for it to have. Ooh, Endure? Yeah, you probably want to, because this might actually hurt. There you go. Good job, you endured the hit. Not like it's going to matter after this, though. Let's go. Since I know Fortress is going to be out here, I might as well just go ahead and keep out Curly. I'll just keep battling. Vine Whip. Wait. Oh, it's not a water type. I'm dumb. Bella? Stop being mean to Smokey. He's not doing anything to you. Alright, Metronome. Let's see. Egg Bomb. Okay. That could be useful. Well, could is a strong word. Mach Punch. Okay. Nice. Good hit, good hit. Alright, how's everyone doing? We might need to use some potions. Thankfully I got a couple. Yeah, just one potion will be fine. Uno momento, chat. I gotta do something. Everywhere that you knock stuff down. Why are you like this? Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Ugh. Let's take you in here. Alright, chat, I have returned again. Ow. Whoops. I mean to do that. That's my bad. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's go to the top path. Because I think... Yep, I did. I sure did hear that just now. Parasect, huh? Smokey, I need you to chill, my guy. Ouch. I don't really want to deal with this fight. Just get out of here. Another heat rock. Well, I could sell it at least. Nah, I don't want to fight that either. Let's just run. Jesus. Yeah, nose pass. That's kind of cool. Don't really want to fight it, though. I said I don't want to fight it. Thank you. Yerp. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'll go call its trainer so you stay here with it. You little pest, I'm a member of a group that strikes fear into the hearts of those who stand before it. Team Plasma. Ever heard of it? Nah. Really? We're the righteous group that tried to conquer Unova 2 years back in order to liberate Pokemon. Whatever. Fools will never understand us. Still. First, I got lost chasing Herdier, and now some nosy kid caught me. All this is your fault. Take this! Thanks? I guess? Okay, I'll use this opportunity to retreat for now. Okay, poison powder. Yeah, no, thanks. You really showed me. Yeah, you definitely showed me, let me tell you. Hi, Smokey. What made you call the... Okay, yeah. They're reunited. We're all happy. Yada yada, etc, etc. I got poison powder. Let's see, what kind of accuracy do we have on poison powder? An 80 accuracy, okay. Let's teach that to Kith. That way Kith has a decent stat move at least. What, Monkey, what? What is it, bud? What do you want? Another Masquerine, huh? Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Ah, darn it. I missed that item. I want to get that item. Wait. I know how to avoid this. Literally just do this. I forgot I had this. Alright, let's swap the ring target for a bit. Alright, I think the item was, yeah, right here. A Pokédoll. I mean, that's pretty good if I need to get out of a fight. Oh! It's Quilava. Also, I thought that was supposed to keep wild Pokemon away from me. I mean, that's a cool find, don't get me wrong. You know what? We'll fight it. We'll fight it. Start with Poison Powder. I would love to have caught this one, but, you know, it is what it is. To be fair, the encounter for this area... Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. To be fair, the encounter for this area gave me K rules, so, you know, I'll take that instead, but good to know I could have gotten a Quilava. Vacuum Wave. Thankfully, that didn't do a lot of damage. Let's do Twister. Stop hitting me with that. There we go. Then we'll do a Clamp. Why didn't I just start with Clamp? I just thought about that. Why did I not just start with Clamp? Alright, I'm going to switch K. Rool to the top. And then I'm going to also give Kith her ring target back. Alrighty. Now that we've found that, we can go back to Alder and... No, wait. You're the one who heals. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Thank you. We can now go back to Alder and see what kind of training he wants us to do. After that, our next goal is to get the first badge, which hopefully we can do. Alright, Alder, hold on, buddy. I gotta go sell some stuff first. Oh, right, so. I will sell the 2 Heat Rocks, because I'm not really going to need them. Clearly this thing sucks, so... Ooh, yeah, that gives me a lot of money. Let me buy 20 of these, which will give me 2 free Premier Balls, and then the rest I'll just spend on potions. Because we're playing smart. Alright, now that he's back there, I think... Yep. What do we got here? A steel gem. That's kind of cool. Might sell that, though, but, you know, it's still cool anyway. Can't remember if there was actually anything back here or not. There's not any counter back here, at least. You know, unless I can find the way to do the one encounter with Keldeo, which would not actually be Keldeo, but you know. Boy, which reminds me, if I make it that far, I wonder what the hell the Reshiram's gonna be. I could only imagine. Alright, Alder, what do you got to teach me? Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. What kind of Pokemon this guy got? Magmortar. Hold up, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. Hold up a minute. For the love of God, please use Clamp right now. We do not want to find out what this Mag Mortar can do. Amnesia. And he's clamped. Do another clamp, please. Woo! Thank goodness. I did not want to find out what that Mag Mortar was capable of. Hey, gave me a couple level ups. I'll take that though. Okay, 3 level ups. I'll take that. That is actually pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, K-Rool, let's see what this one has. We dealt with a Mag Mortar. Who knows, maybe this one will have a Regigigas. That's not Regigigas! That is definitely not Regigigas. That is concerningly worse, actually. Well, maybe not. Because I think I'm good in terms of type, at least. Hey, made him flinch. That's good. Let's throw Confusion on top of that, see if we can get him confused. Chip away. That's not going to do too much. Oh. Whoa, mama. Let me get Clamp. I know that won't do much, but it'll at least get a little extra chip damage on him. Speaking of chip. Oh, God. 2 crits. 2 crits. Okay, that's not cool. Come on, let's heal up K-Rool. There we go. Hyper Beam. Well, we know Hyper Beam doesn't actually do that much. Thank goodness. And that also means that they got a way to turn to attack. So let's keep twistering them up. Oh no, Hyper Beam, that's not so hyper. Whatever will I do? Alright. Level 13? Solid. Oh, now I can learn Skull Bash? What is Skull Bash? Woo! Ah, that's a 2-turn attack, though. I've already got a lot of, like, better 1-turn attacks, to be honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, that damage is pretty good, but at the same time, it's like, eh. I have to take 2 turns to use it. I don't want to delay in a Nuzlocke. Also, K-Rool, getting up in the levels. Right now, K-Rool is our undisputed GOAT. My man fought Kyogre and lived to tell the tale. Though, to be fair, Curly fought Moltres and lived to tell the tale, so, you know. Alright. After we save real quick. Oh, and we gotta deal with this guy first, of course. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Goodbye, sir. I don't care. Alder, I don't care. Okay, so we're gonna save. Then we're gonna be ready to go do our first gym battle. There we go. Let's go by the Pokemon Center real fast, heal up our Mon, and then we'll head to the gym and see if we can do it. So far, we've only had a single death, which towards the beginning is pretty scary, but we managed to kind of come back through in the second half of this so far. Thank you for the orange berries. Those are actually pretty good to have. I'll give them to whoever doesn't already have an item, which, if I'm not mistaken, should be... No, that's a Chesto berry. Right, K-Rule. Alright, K-Rule, that berry's yours. Let's head on back and see if we can beat the gym. Thank you for being with me so far, chat. I hope you've been enjoying. I've been enjoying playing this. After all, this is my favorite generation. Alright, let's just go ahead and get out of here. Hello, I'm Clyde, the guide for trainers who challenges. I'm Clyde, the guide for trainers who challenge Pokemon gyms. Thank you for taking on the gym. Take this to commemorate your debut. Thank you very much. I will need that. Pokemon gyms are facilities for testing trainers' abilities. Put simply, if you can defeat the gym leader, it means you're a really good trainer. If you run out of Pokemon that can fight during a Pokemon battle, you lose. So having a lot of Pokemon with you might work to your advantage. What's up, Sharon? Haven't seen you since the first Black and White. You must be a challenger. Welcome to I can never say that. Aspertia City's Pokemon Gym. I'm Sharon, the gym leader. Well, maybe I'd better say that I just became the gym leader. More importantly, we need to prepare before welcoming you to the gym. We have a challenger, you two. Take your places. If you can defeat these two, then I'll be your opponent. Now, in the past, every time I've done these randomizers, at least one of these two trainers, or the gym leader, has had some legendary Pokemon that has either wiped my team or almost wiped my team. Hopefully that trend doesn't continue. Here we go. First gym battle. God, I love the fucking soundtrack to this game. Swellow, not a bad one, not a bad one. I can work with Swellow. Let's see. Rock, please. Wild Charge. That could actually hurt. That... Ooh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But these Pokemon weirdly having electric attacks is very scary. I don't like it. Not one bit. Good job, Curly. We're doing good so far. Tepig. I got an idea. Let's get Kith a little bit leveled up, shall we? Alright. Now we're going to swap out with K-Rule. And then we're hopefully going to finish Tepig off with one move. With Clamp. Mind Reader. You took aim. Oh, gotta be careful with that. Come on, Clamp, finish it off. Let's go! Clamp for the win! And Kith is now level 10, finally in the double digits. You're strong, or should I say... Well, you can't say anything, because the text goes a little too fast. If you can defeat the girl too, you can challenge the gym leader. Okay, not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Maybe heal up a little bit since I have the potions to do it. Better to go into it with as full health as possible, because you never know what can come up. Now I'll show you all of the things I learned from Sharon. You're more than welcome to try. Alright, what 2 Mon do you got? A Larvitar. I kind of hope I can find a Larvitar or one of its stages during this run. I love that evolution line. Vine Whip, since it is ground, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Easy. Easy. A Macargo. Well, you know what we're going to do with the Macargo? We're going to go to Kith, and then we're going to switch. We're pretty much just going to do the same thing we did last round. Like, almost verbatim. I mean, what are the odds this Macargo has a move that could take out K-Rool in a single hit, right? Especially with Intimidate. U-turn. You can't U-turn. You ain't got no one to run back to, homie. But here, let me help you get back. There we go. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Not really a lot of trouble. Let's see what we can do with the gym leader. I'm going to heal up again, because I don't trust them. Actually, I probably shouldn't have healed on just 1 HP, but you know what? I did it, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, Sharon. Let's see. There we go. Had to clear those out real fast. Macargo. I'd hope so. Mechanics are expensive. Ha ha ha. That was actually pretty good. I like that. Alright, gym battle. Our very first gym leader battle. Mike! What do you mean, Mike? Your name is Sharon. Oh, and the gym leaders are now bosses, I guess. But I mean, technically, that's not inaccurate. Okay. Ancient Power should honestly do this. Yeah, I thought so. Oh my god. This will be the first time I think I've gone through without any Pokemon dying to this gym. Or getting team wiped. My luck might actually be turning around. And Curly's level 14 now. A Flygon? Aw, just rub it in the face, why don't you? That I lost my chance to get a Flygon with Shades. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the same thing since Flygon should be weak to water. We're gonna switch to Kith, and then we're gonna go right back to K-Rool. Just to get that sweet, sweet XP. Cloud 9. The effects of weather disappeared. Ooh! I love this theme. You know, I'm gonna just let this sit for a little bit. I'll turn it up just a little. God, I love the music for Gen 5 so much. It's such good music. It's one of the bigger reasons, well, not one of the bigger reasons, but it's definitely one of the top reasons that this is my favorite generation. Alright, let's clamp. When in doubt, clamp. Oh, I thought that would do more damage. That's fine. That is fine. I can still make this work. Oh wait, he's a dragon type. I can use a dragon type move. Yeah, I mean that didn't do as much as I'd hoped, but... Oof. Oh, that's right. He had the Oranberry. Couldn't forget about that. Ooh, yeah. We got this. We got this, chat. This man over here clamping Pokemon. Ah, they're fine. Let's go. Level 15, baby. Flatter, I don't really want to use Flatter. That's not really that great of a move to learn. Oh, Kith gets to learn a new move. Rock Polish? I mean, that's good for increasing speed if I'm not mistaken, right? That could actually be useful. We'll replace it with the Hyper Beam. That's actually not that great, because it only does 45 damage. Hey, Kith also grew to level 12. Now that's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what I'm talking about. First gym, done. Dunzo. We did it. Bam. You know what? I'm liking my odds. I'm liking my odds. Maybe this will be the run. Zap Cannon? Bet. Bet. That does not work up, my guy. That is Zap Cannon. Do not lie to me. I know what I read. Let's see. Only a power of 50 and an accuracy of 35? That's ass. Never mind. Either way, though, I feel confident. You know, we might be able to. This might be the run I actually beat Pokemon Black 2 on a Nuzlocke. And now we can hopefully go and get our next encounter pretty soon. In training. When a Pokemon knows return. That was not return, Bianca. I can read. Alright, come on, come on. Stop all this. Stop all the talking, please. Hello, everyone. What's up, Professor? What's up, Sharon? What's up, Bianca? What's up, me? Come on, shut up. We gotta go. Oh, hey, Hugh Morris. What's up? Alright, Hugh. It's your turn. Have fun. Don't worry, the Pokemon in there suck. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I definitely need to heal them up pretty good. So next encounter should be not too far from here, actually. Oh wait, I beat a gym leader. You know what that means? That means I can go back and try an extra encounter. And you know what? We're gonna try to get another encounter on the next route. So let's see what we can find, shall we? Let's see, who's in the lead right now? Let's have Kith lead, because Kith needs to get a little extra levels. Me, it's Smokey. Fair. Alright, let's see. What's our bonus encounter? Whoa. Oh, no, never mind. Oh no, I missed. Whatever will I do? I guess beggars can't be choosers. Getting a lot of water Pokemon, I'm noticing. Kinda need something a little more to balance out the team. But we'll see how it goes. Alright. Welcome to the team, Timeful. Woo. Aren't you so excited? We get a time pull on the team. Look at this guy. This guy, he's going to be the real MVP of it all. He's going to be the one that wins it all for us. When all the chips are down, it's going to be this guy. Woo. Aren't you excited to have him on the team? It's supposed to be 71 degrees Thursday. I will take it. I prefer it to be like that. At least it won't be cold then. I'm gonna shave them eyebrows. Alright. Welcome to the team. What should I name him? By vibrating its cheeks, it emits sound waves, imperceptible to humans, and warns others of danger. By the way, for those who are wondering why I just have Pokemon randomly pulled up, I actually have these as assets for a Pokemon D&D campaign I'm running, so it kind of just works out, honestly. Alright, oh, it's a she. What should I name her? Alright. You know, her sprite kind of has a little, if you kind of look, it kind of has a bit of an ooh face. Welcome to the team. Ooh. I'm sorry, was that inappropriate? Alright, what do we got? Senses of foes, dangerous moves. That's not a bad one, honestly. Got Horn Attack, which is a 60, and Hurricane, which is a 95. Okay. That's the... I just noticed that, too. That's the face of a killer. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm just okay with it. Who knows, maybe later on it'll turn out to be a little bit of a better thing. Why couldn't I get that? I mean, sure, it's ugly as sin, but damn, I know Per Ugly normally has like a really good defense stat. Whatever. Which reminds me, I need to go ahead and lead Uwu to the front, just so we can do switch training. Chunky Cat. Yeah, kind of wish I could have gotten that one, not gonna lie. But, when it comes to a Nuzlocke, beggars cannot be choosers. And besides, who knows, I might find an encounter to replace him with later, so... We've got 1, 2, 3 encounters coming up, I believe? If I'm not mistaken. It has been a while, so don't quote me on that, but I do believe we have at least 4 encounters coming up. Hi Bianca, what's up? Cool, Pokedex was upgraded. Cool. Would you like to hear my explanation again? No, I would not. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Alright. Let's see what this guy's got. A Togepi. Wow. I'm so scared. Let me tell you, I am absolutely mortified. Papiscatito. I am so scared of this little Togepi. Let me tell you. I looked up how much the plush was. Of course you did. I don't blame you though. Alright, let's intimidate this little baby. Hyper Fang! Oh my god. Okay, thank god Hyper Fang does not do that much damage. I was a little scared. That baby kind of worried me for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. I forget, it's just a baby. It's not Hyper Fang, it's just teething. Uh-oh. That could hurt. Never mind. I was wrong. It does not hurt in the slightest. I'm a simple girl. If I see Chihuahua merch, I quit. Fair. Alright, Uwu, good job. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. Dragon Claw. It's a hell of a move for Uwu to learn. Okay, bet. Bet. What does Dragon Claw do here? Not awful, I guess. I mean, he's got better moves, but I guess it's good to have a dragon move at least. What? What do you want? Yes, yes, I know. I'm trying to get my next encounter here. Alright, let's see. Next encounter. Probably should lead with a strong Pokemon just in case some crazy shit decides to pop out. Just so Uwu doesn't like get one-shotted. Hey, Deep Sea Scale. I can't remember, was that a boosting item or a evolution item? Special defense. Let's give this to K. Rool. Always good to have special defense boosted. Especially since a lot of grass and electric moves tend to be special. Alright, what do we got? Oh, holy shit! I take my pick, I guess. I know I at least gotta get rid of one of them before I can get the other one. Big find, though. Big find. Let's see if we can get rid of this one. There we go. Uh-oh. Vice grip. Ow. That was very rude. And K. Rool went up to level 16. Let's go. Alright, we are going to throw a Pokeball at it. Come on. Ah, come on. Oof. Oof. Come on, come on, just get in the ball. You know you wanna. You know you wanna get in the ball. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Let me heal up real fast, and then I'll also use Ancient, or not, yeah, Ancient Power on you. Because that shouldn't do too much damage. That shouldn't kill. Stop using Vice Grip. Is Vice Grip the only move? Vice Grip is probably the only move it's got. Okay. Did a little damage to it. Let's see if we can get it in the ball now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, you're so cheeky. Stop it. Stop doing that. Come on, I want to have you on my team. You are so mean. Why does it have Destiny Bond? Okay, so I should definitely not kill this thing now since it's got Destiny Bond. Many Nuzlocks have been ended by that move. Man, am I glad I have a bunch of Pokeballs. I can do this 22 more times, 21 more times. Come on. Alright, fine. Tell you what. I'll heal up again, and then I'll do another Ancient Power. Right? Ancient Power shouldn't kill. Right? Please don't kill. Don't kill. Don't crit. Come on. Ooh! Ooh, thank God. Woo! It's close. Oh my God, why are you so stubborn? Come on. Oh my God. Can't use items anymore. So I can't use healing items anymore. So I gotta be very careful with what I do. I either have to catch this one, or dip. Please. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I can hold on just a little more. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Finally. Jesus Christ. You better be worth this catch. That's all I gotta say. Its 4 muscled arms slam foes with powerful punches and chops at blinding speeds. Alright, I'm gonna name you Bruce. Like Bruce Willis. Welcome to the team, Bruce. You stubborn prick. Right, checking its stats. Oh, that's right, I also gotta add him. So let's see, that's 5. Alright, say hello to Bruce, everybody. Just gonna bring him right on over. Cool. Alright, Bruce, we've seen a few things that you can do, but what's your full thing? Prevents the Pokemon from falling asleep. That's pretty good. You have Heat Wave? I was about to say, I don't know why I didn't use it, but he was fighting against 2 water types, so probably wouldn't have been the best idea. Vice Grip was really good. Embargo's pretty decent. We're getting rid of Destiny Bond. I am not having a Pokemon with Destiny Bond on a Nuzlocke. I don't care if it's do or die time. Alright, excuse me, kid. I'm gonna need to squeeze past you. So I need to head back to the Pokemon Center. Yes, please heal. Well, at least it wasn't a water type. Got plenty of those on the team right now. Like I said, I need to, once I get over 6, I need to swap out Uwu at some point. I don't have any decent moves I can teach Bruce either, so that's kind of a shame, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. You know, I'm half tempted to see what that shaking bush is, but I should probably just keep going, especially since I can't even catch a Pokemon here now. Let's lead with Ulu again. Alright, kid. What do you got? What kind of Pokemon could this toddler possibly have? Right? I mean, after all, he's just a toddler. Teddy Ursa, yeah, it seems pretty fitting. Probably confused it for a teddy bear. We'll Dragon Claw. Just to have you do a little damage. Hydro Cannon. Uh-oh. It's a good thing he's already water type. Thank goodness. Let's switch out with Bruce. Give Bruce a bit of time in the spotlight. This is the guy that gave us a lot of trouble. Look at him. He's got abs on his back, for God's sakes. Like, that's crazy. Nice. Ember. We got a water and a fire move. That's a hell of a Teddy Ursa. You know what? You got a good one, kid. There we go. Another couple levels for Uwu. I got an idea. I have a feeling I will eventually be doing a double battle up there, so allow me to get Bruce up here, because I will swap them out. Yes. Yes. This is good. This is good team setup. What's up? Look at my awesome Pokemon. What awesome Pokemon could you have, other toddler? Porygon's kind of awesome. I can't disagree. Porygon's pretty cool. Let's see. Guess we can try to see if we can do some damage. Oh, thank God Bulldoze did not hit. That could have hurt. Okay, now we got Hurricane. Uh-oh, he's got beat up. Thank goodness she's only got the one Mon. Hey, nice. And we got the confusion. Let's go. Ooh, we might be able to take this out on her own. That shouldn't do too much damage, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Put a king. Oh, come on. Really? Please tell me it's going to hit itself. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, you were awesome. I never thought I'd say that either. Horn Drill. That's cool. So you know Horn Attack and Horn Drill. Ooh-woo's growing up fast. Let's see. How good is Horn Drill for our run? 40 accuracy. Kind of a make or break sort of deal. I might get rid of that. If it had a higher accuracy, then that would just be the ultimate end-all be-all blitz-all. But no, the Pokemon decided to make it fair. The randomizer decided to make it fair. Dark-type moves. I don't really have any more decent Dark-type moves right now, so not really pressed about that. What do we got down here? Destiny Knot. What them arms do. I mean, who said that? Babe, please. Babe. I'm begging you. Please. I need you to chill. Alright. What's this lady got? I was doing... Okay, cool. A Swellow. Seems to be a lot of those around here. It might have an electric move. Hopefully not. Horn Drill. Let's see if it hits. It's unaffected. Ouch. Horn Attack it is then. Drill Run. That's not good. Okay, we gotta swap out now. K-Rool, let's get you going. Let's get you going. But he's got 4 arms, she says. Hold on. Uno momento. I just saw something I think I can... Whoa, did not mean to do that. Let's see. I think... Hold on. I don't want to... That covers up the overlay, though. I don't want to cover the overlay too much. You know, it's fine, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Right about here-ish. Maybe shrink it down just a tad. Alright, let's try this again. Confusion. Let's see if we can get some confusion. Quit trying to take... You took my deep sea scale! You prick! Uh-oh. Ooh, that might hurt. Ooh, that might hurt. Ooh, thank God that didn't hurt too bad. Come on, come on, confusion, confusion, confusion. Come on, come on, come on. Woo! Give me my deep sea scale back. Thank you. That was very rude of your Pokemon to take my deep sea scale, by the way. Not cool. Also just gonna do some healing. Yeah, there we go. That one might just be good for selling, to be honest with you. Alright, so this should be a double battle if I'm not mistaken, which, if I'm not... Yeah, okay. I just had to make sure I had Uwu and Bruce out at the front. He's just a bird. He saw shiny and grabbed. I mean, yeah, you know what? That's actually pretty accurate to birds. So, fair enough. Can't even be upset about that. Poliwrath and Solosis, huh? Okay, okay. It's pretty cool, actually. Let's see. They're both level 9, so maybe Uwu can handle this. Let's see if we can do Horn Drill on Poliwrath, and then we'll do Heat Wave on both of them. I know that won't do much on Poliwrath, of course, but it is good to at least do... Well. Hey, Burn! That's good. Oh. That's not as good. Oh, Horn Drill, he's dead. Let's go. One hit KO move. Good job, Uwu. Good job on that one hit KO. What do you got? Role play? What does that do? User mimics the target's completely, copying target's ability. Could be useful, but I'm good. If it wasn't on Uwu, maybe, but I guess Uwu would be good at roleplay, right? But Tisk. Grass Pledge. Uh-oh, that might actually hurt. Oh my God, we are switching Uwu out now. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. We are not dealing with that. Uwu, you're slowly becoming a really cool member of the team. We don't need to lose you now. Oh, well, that wouldn't have mattered because that would have just ended him. You know what? It's fine. Okay, cool. So now we're heading into the next city. Your Pokemon are into weird things. A little bit, I suppose. Oh, what? What's up? Oh, you. You're with 5 Pokemon, but if you have more Pokemon, your journey should be even more fun. Here, I'll give you these, so why don't you catch more Pokemon? Hey! Appreciate that. Kinda forgot about that, actually. Thank you. What? I'm trying to listen to the really good music. Okay, thanks, Mom. Love you, bye. Burbank City. Roxy, don't try to stop me. I'm off to Pokestar Studios to live up to my true potential. My dream is to be a ship captain and a movie star. Get real! You're a captain already, aren't you? If that ship doesn't move, you're gonna cause lots of trouble. Oh, dear daughter. You split your time between your responsibilities as a gym leader and with your band, right? I can do that too. You dim-witted, dense, dumb, daft, dippy, dorky, dumbass, doltish, doofus. Doing double duty isn't the problem. You're causing problems for people. Keeping people from getting where they're gonna be because of sheer selfishness is unforgivable. I've had it. I'm going to the gym. I always love dealing with family drama. Hello, nurse. Cool, cool, cool. That's what I'm talking about, baby. What's up? More gym badges you have? Yeah, I know. Let's see. I got some stuff to sell. I don't really need this. I don't really think I'll need that. I definitely don't need that. I will keep that, though. Alright. Give me some great balls, please. Thank you. Anything to help raise my chances. Let's see, I can't remember if some of these houses have, like... Yeah, they do, right. A psychic gem. Not really what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Nope. Uno momento, chat. I am going to be in a call for a second. Alright, chat, I have returned. That was just, that was just the doctors. They needed to ask me about something. Nothing crazy. Let's continue on. Let's see. It's Keen Eye ability, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know how Keen Eye works. Roxy's band is getting hard to buy tickets to their shows lately. Maybe they'll go on a world tour soon. Yeah, maybe. You never know. Kid, do you know about the Battle Box? It's a convenient feature you can use on the PC and the Pokemon Center. That's all you're going to say? You're not going to elaborate anymore? Alright, let's see. If I recall. Hey, Reaper Cloth. That's good for ghost type moves, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it's something that helps evolve Dusk's Noir? Also, hold on. Interesting. Counts as 2 different places. That is good to know. Let's see. I don't really want to talk to them. Roxy's poison is intense. It stings, stings, and stings. It's okay, you can sail with your girlfriend. Ha ha, very funny. But know what I did? I caught a Magnemite in the complex. And I was just fine. Here, I'll give you these. So go catch Magnemite or something. Sweet, I appreciate it. There's probably not any Magnemite there, but I appreciate it anyways. What do we got in here? It was 2 years ago, a bunch of people... That's right. Y'all don't really have anything important, do you? Cool. A sticky barb. That's good for poison types, except I don't have any poison type moves outside of the poison powder. My Pokemon used to be wimpy, but they've trained in the complex, so now they're very buff. Trainer, just in case your Pokemon get burned, please take this to the Pokemon. Burn heal. Very good. Cool. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure she actually gives you something. Just a little something extra to have, you never know. Alright. Got our next encounter here. Also, our team went from green to mostly blue. A little bit, yeah. Sacred Ash. What does Sacred Ash do? I can't remember. Or no, wait. Oh, that's like a throw item. Good to know. Oh, it revives all fainted Pokemon. In doing so, it also fully restores their HP. You know, that would be pretty great if it weren't for the fact that I'm doing a Nuzlocke run. So that item's practically useless. I could probably sell it, though. I could just be like, oh, it's like a Phoenix down, and it's a very rare item, so maybe I could just kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? But I'm not going to do that. Okay, so next encounter, but first things first, we're going to go down here. Yo, this is a good deal. Why don't you trade your Pokeball for my Great Ball? Here, enjoy the Great Ball. Cool. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, whatever, you know. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought I saw something. A Muscle Wing. That's pretty good. I will use that. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, base attack stat. Let's give that to Bruce. There you go, Brucey boy. Alright, next encounter. For real this time. For realsies and actually this time. What are we gonna get? Ooh! Oh my goodness, a Dratini! Okay. That is actually a pretty good find, not gonna lie. Let's see if we can lower its attack a little bit. Don't kill it. Just lower its attack a bit. It's got Covet. Interesting. There we go. Oh, and it's got Gear Grind. Thankfully, the gear grind is not doing too much damage. Water noodle. Sketty noodle. That's what I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it Sketty Noodle. Alright, come here, Sketty Noodle. Yeah, let's go. Dragonite for the win. If I manage to make it that far. It is called the Mirage Pokemon because so few have seen it. Its shed skin has been found. Sketty Noodle. Welcome to the team, Sketty Noodle. Oh, I can't fit Sketty Noodle. I'll just do Sketty. Welcome to the team, Sketty. Sketty. Alright, let's see. What kind of stats do we got for Sketty? Oh, also, we now have a full team. Let's go. There it is, little Sketty Noodle. Sketty Noodle. He's gonna sketty on over. Sketty Noodle. Silly. That is an interesting team, to say the very least. Though we are, as much as Uwu is kind of growing on me, we will likely be replacing them soon to have more of a balanced team. Especially since we do have another encounter coming up soon. Liquid Ooze damages attackers using any draining moves. Not a bad one. That's actually a good one. Okay, so we got Gear Grind, Covet, and Scald, none of which are really that strong. That's fine, though. It's not too big of a deal. We can work with that. For now. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center real fast. Heal up the Pokemon. Then we're gonna save and head over to the next encounter. As well as hopefully find some pretty good items and get some decent battles in. Alright, let's see. Do a little quick save. Awesome. That is what I'm talking about. Shaking in the grass. I would check, but like I said, I already got the encounter for this place, so let's see what kind of encounter we can get here. What's up, guy? Hey there, trainer. It looks like you've got an energetic Pokemon here with you. Can I ask you a favor? I need to get the workers in this complex fired up. How about it? Help a guy out, will you? You got it, dude. Alright, so let's battle some of the trainers around here. Get these workers to actually work, you know. Alright, time for a Pokemon battle. Let's begin. I'm going to assume he's probably not here working for them. But I'll still battle you anyway. A Venonat. Remember, according to Misty, Venonat is not a bug-type Pokemon. Let's see if we can hit off Horn Drill. Damn. Oh! Oh no, wait. I got scared for a minute. I mean, that still did a decent amount of damage, but I'm not super scared. Come on. One hit kick. Oh. Huh. Well, I did say we were going to replace Uwu, but that's not what I had in mind. Okay. Bruce, buddy, pal, friend, compatriot of mine. Let's do this. Super effective. Was it really? Oh my god, Hammer Arm does so much damage! What is with this Venonat? This Venonat is cracked. Do not tell me that this kid's Venonat is gonna wipe my team. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Something... Hold on a second. We're gonna have to cut that attack down. Morning Sun! Oh, that's just a heal. I forgot. I mean, that's still gonna be annoying, but I can deal with that. Confusion? No, it's bug type. Never mind. That works. Because poison. Whew. Well, chat. We've had Uwu a little longer than we had Shades, but he's went the same way. Let's head on back to the Pokemon Center and put Uwu to rest. Not gonna lie, like I said, I was actually getting somewhat attached to Uwu. But that is the way of the Nuzlocke. Sometimes things like that just happen. Uwu, you were an interesting one. You definitely had potential. But unfortunately, it was your time. I hope you rest well, little buddy. Well, there she goes. Alright, well, nothing to do but move forward. We have a new encounter after all. We can hopefully replace Uwu with someone good. We thankfully haven't taken any heavy losses so far. And hopefully we can keep it that way. But for now, let's get our next encounter. Let's see, I'm feeling kind of lucky over here. What do we got? Armaldo! That is actually not a bad find. Okay. Let's see if we can get Armaldo. There we go. We don't want to do something that'll do too much damage. Ooh, that did... How much? 10? That did 10 damage? Flare Blitz. Ooh. Hopefully that doesn't do too much. Ooh. Hey, Bruce, we might want to call you back and switch over to K. Rool. He's definitely built a little bit different. We're going to try to catch Armaldo now. Oh, he's got Protect. That's actually really good to have, especially for a Nuzlocke. Alright, come on, Great Ball, work with me here. Got it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Welcome to the team, Armaldo. Let's see. It went ashore after evolving. Its entire body is clad in a sturdy armor. Let's see. I will name Armaldo Armin, because they just sound similar, I guess. Welcome to the team, Armin. And an old Amber. Ooh. That's pretty good. You know, it's wild that I talked Sacred Ash up, considering what happened. We should go ahead and head back to the Pokemon Center just to heal up a little bit, and also to sell some of our stuff. Like I said, Armaldo's not a bad replacement, though. Armaldo's pretty good. Though, unfortunately, we are locked out of encounters for a hot minute. But that's fine. We could hopefully make it through these next bits with just these 6 right here. Let's sell the Sacred Ash. Only 100 for... Man, that's kind of a jip. You're telling me that the Sacred Ash is only worth 100 Poke? What is the economy in this place? Jesus. Alright. Let's go battle some workers, shall we? Actually, should probably keep out... No, need to switch with Sketty. Sketty definitely needs some training. Don't want to have Sketty being too low in terms of level. Because having a Dratini early on can be very helpful, especially if we can get it to evolve. Let's see. Alright. I know there's a worker over there. I think that... Okay, hold on. I know there's a worker down here. Well, I thought there was. What we got down here? I'm sorry. Did you say you had a Wobbuffet or a Wooper? I kind of wasn't paying attention. Either way, you probably don't have either of those. A Dusclops. Oh, it was a Dusclops that evolved into a Dusknoir. I'm an idiot. Making that previous statement from earlier. K-Rool. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh no. Oh no, Dusclops has something that keeps me in battle. That's not good. Oof. That is actually scary. Okay, that's good. That's good though. We got Burn. That means he'll take a little bit of chip damage each turn, and also, I'll save that actually. Also, his attack is halved. Covet? No, wait, I don't think Covet's gonna work. Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't know why I did that. I do not know why I did that. I was not thinking straight. I was not thinking proper. Whoa, hold on, 50 points? I don't need that much health. Alright, Sketty. This is really gonna test you here. Block? What are we blocking? I can't escape. I already couldn't. I mean, you already ensured that I couldn't do that, so that was kind of a bit of a waste, to be honest with you. Gear Grind. We can see if Gear Grind will do anything. Who think I... No, not Paralysis. Damn it. Do I have a Paralysis Heal? I can't remember. I do, actually. Thank goodness. That's right. That was given to me really early on. Rock Climb. I avoided the attack. That's good. Alright, Sketty, you're doing good. You're doing good. Water Sport? Okay. Fire's power was weakened. I mean, I'm not using any fire attacks, but you do you, pal. Okay, I think I can work with that. Gear Grind, come on. Whew. Let's go. Sketty was forced into her first battle, but she managed to come out on top. Good job, Sketty. Good job, Sketty Noodle. I knew you could do it. Blaze Kick? How are you gonna Blaze Kick in it? You don't have any feet. I need to see what that does, though. What did the Pokemon Randomizer do for Blaze Kick? I do wonder. Oh! That's actually really good. Is Sketty Noodle just gonna be bouncing on people? With that Blaze Kick. Alright, I'll take it. Ooh, I might fall. Hey, your boss wanted me to talk to you, but let me get this item first. Gravity? Okay, bet. If I'm not mistaken, that's the move that brings flying Pokemon down, yes? For 5 turns, making moves involving flying unusable and negating levitate. That could be useful. Working at the complex was my dream, but now that it's come true, I've got everything I want. What? The foreman said so? Okay. Fine. We just have to battle, right? I mean, we don't have to, but I mean, if you want to, I guess, you know? The Mesprit. I'm sorry. Why do you have one of the Lake Trio? Why does this random worker just have one of the... Okay, whatever. No, that's fine. Ow. That was not nice. Wow, I thought that was going to do more damage. The Scald it is! Grass Knot. Thankfully I'm not that heavy. Still did a critical though, so that's not very fun. Come on. Scald. I'm so glad Flare Blitz doesn't do a lot of damage. Ooh. Alright, Sketty, we're gonna have to swap you out. Because you don't need to die this early on. Armin, come on, show him what you're made of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I think the bug type kind of helped me there. Oh, I forgot to see what damage the move's done. Did I? Hold on. Whoa. No wonder that did a lot. Leech Life, okay. Protect, of course, and Flare Blitz. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Let's go with Leech Life. And then maybe a little bit of Chitter. Just to get... Okay, never mind. I mean, I was just trying to heal, but, you know, that works. Good job, Armin. Good job, Sketty Noodle. Kingdra? Let me just keep battling, actually. Alright, we will Chatter. Wrap. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. Okay, thank goodness. Just looped right back around, not doing shit, huh? That's fine. I will. Jesus! Snarl did a lot of damage. Yeah, let me just try to leech life a little bit. Yeah, that's better. We'll just do that instead. I think we'll just leech life instead. That's probably the smarter option. Oof. Jesus. Come on, come on. Finish it off. There we go. Good job, Armin. Awesome. Alright. Cool. Okay. I'm just... We're gonna head back because we definitely need a little bit of healing. Alright. So that's one worker down. I think we need to fight 1, 2, 3 more? 3 or 4 more. After that, we'll head to the gym. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oof. Wait. Oh. I forgot that did that, actually. I forgot that Chatter actually, whoops, lets you record audio, and then it plays the audio. If I weren't doing this a certain way, I would totally do that. Alright, let's see. Switch. Good lord. We definitely need to get you 4 trained up. Because you 4 are slacking in training. But it's okay. We will do our best to make you strong. Make you be the best versions of yourself you possibly can be. Alright. Just gotta go across here and here and here. Was the scientist was one of the workers, wasn't he? I don't know if he was. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to him anyway. Just cuz. Oh, hey, look, another Machamp. Seems they're around here quite a bit, huh? Oh, I could not escape. Destiny Bond? No, forget that. Forget that. Nah. Nah, if you're gonna pull out Destiny Bond, you can forget fighting. Forget that. What do we got? Another Armaldo, huh? Let's run away. Couldn't get away. Oof. Thankfully that doesn't do too much damage. Alright, fine. You know what? We'll get this. We'll get this going. Oh, Leech Life, that's actually gonna hurt. Ooh, that's really gonna hurt. Ooh, but I forgot about that at least, but that's not so great. Hold on. No. We are using this and we are getting out of here. Those Armaldos are very scary. I don't want to deal with that. No siree. Heating crude oil separates it into many different components. That's what this distillation tower is for. It's also known as a topper, but I want to call it a distillation tower. Oh, my knowledge overflowed and it was overheard. Yeah, okay, cool. Whatever you say, pal. Insect plate. Wow. Oh, well, you know, if I had Arceus, that'd be nice. Watch this be Arceus. Nah, just Doug Trio and a Wobbuffet, apparently. Um, you know what? Let's try to battle him. Let's see if we can battle him, just to get some XP. Uh, Heat wave, I guess. Why not? Get him, Brucey boy. Wobbuffet took what? Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, oh, we need to get Sketty Noodle out of there. Stat. Herman, Herman, we need you to get here fast. And we need to deal with that Doug trio quick. Oh, that might hurt. Oh! Oh no! Bruce! What? What are these? What is this Wobbuffet and Doug trio? What even? Oh my god, that is insane. I'm baffled, to say the least. Wobbuffet had, what was it, Sacred Sword? My goodness. I mean, look. Oh, why couldn't you have just done that instead? Jesus. The Pokemon here are just made of something different. Like, good God. We need to get out of this grass, like, immediately. Okay. Okay, that is not good. That is not great. That is awful. We lost Bruce! We've barely had Bruce! Ooh, this is not looking good at all. Oh, no. I might just run. I might just run. Oh, look at that! A Mudkip! Isn't that lovely? How cute. How fucking adorable. We're out of here. What do you mean couldn't get away? Please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please, let me escape. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We gotta go lay Bruce to rest. Oh my goodness. Funnily enough, this area is also an area that's tend to have ended my runs before. Oh my god. Well, Bruce, you were cool while you lasted, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oof. Hi, what's up? How's it going? How's it hanging? Can I sell these? I can't sell those. I figured, I just couldn't remember. Okay, Reaper Cloth. Yeah, let's sell that. Yeah, let's sell that. Can't get much off of that. Not gonna sell that. I just need, like, 4 of these, I guess. Whatever. And 1 of these. Woo! Okay, so maybe not doing too many needless battles if I can help it. Oh, wait, hold on. That's right. 1, 2. Where's Bruce? Sorry, Brucey buddy. You are off the team. Three losses this early on is crazy, yo. That one actually felt pretty substantial. Oof. Okay, okay. Just gotta keep going on. Alrighty. I'm just happy to be with my awesome Pokemon. Wow, that must be so nice. I would really, really like to understand that one. What? A battle? I guess so. I'll play a bit. You're a son of a bitch, whoever you are. What is your name? Wellington. You're a son of a bitch, Wellington. A Haunter. That does not bode well. Haunter does not bode well in the slightest. Oh my god, did I not heal my Pokemon? Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Oh, it has Chatter. Ooh, that's not fun. Hey, that actually did pretty decent damage, though. Do I dare go for another one, or should I heal? Let me heal. Ooh. Or no, let me do damage, is what I meant to say. Whew. Thank goodness. What's their next Pokemon? A Stoutland? Ugh. Let's go with Armin. Leech Life. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. Hey, there we go. There we go. We can keep our health up with this at least. Stop using Wake Up Slap. I'm awake. There we go. Armin, you're doing great so far. Static. I didn't know he had static. Oh, what did that do? Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes, Batman. Oof, 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 oof. Protect, because I need to see what... Oh. Oh. Might have to Flare Blitz. Ooh, don't hurt. Ooh, don't hurt. Oh. He died from the recoil. I'll take it. Water Pledge. What do we got for Water Pledge? 85? Damn, okay. Yeah, it's better than that. Let's go with a Water Pledge instead. Okay. I completely forgot. If I don't work really hard, my Pokemon won't have a chance to shine. Alright, time to get to work. Yeah, you do that, bud. I'm... Oof. I need to go heal. Okay. Oh, wait. Whoops. No, my strongman. Sorry, I'm only just now seeing these. No, my strongman is gone. Also, we don't need to make dinner. Your mom asked if we wanted salmon and rice. Okay, sure. That'd be fine. That would be fine. Guess I don't need to preheat the oven then. Salmon and rice does sound pretty good. You hear that, chat? Salmon and rice. Very delicious. Oh man, I am... Jeez, this team. Okay, Kith. You need to get some extra training up too. The smokestacks of the complex rise up to the sky. That powerful silhouette is sure breathtaking, isn't it? By the way, they're burning up waste gas. Recently, they've found all sorts of uses for this gas, though. Oh, you overheard some of my vast stock of knowledge. Highlighted Dratini and rice. No! No! Not Dratini! I've already lost so many Pokemon! Oh, wait, it's this guy. Those gas holders, they're sure an expression of harmony, aren't they? They're the reason behind that shape. A sphere is best for withstanding the tremendous pressure inside. Why am I giving him this voice now? I don't know. It would be nice if they would draw a Pokemon on these gas holders too. Oh, you overheard some of my breathtaking knowledge. Are you actually interested in what I have to say? That would mean I have a complex buddy. That makes me really happy. Well then, take this with you. An Ether. I mean, honestly, Ether's not bad, especially considering the low uses of, like, certain moves. Like, especially for Armaldo's Leash Life. Never actually saw. How many uses of that does he have? 5! Oh my goodness. Why have I not really noticed that until now? That's fine, that's fine. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's came in clutch several times either way. Okay, so we've talked to this guy up here. We talked to the guy on the very right. Then we've got these two over here. Well, no, he's not a worker, but I'm still gonna talk to him anyways. I'm gonna get a lot stronger so I can impress Roxy. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, probably. Who knows? A lot of prehistoric Pokemon I'm noticing around here. Alright, Kith, let's use Poison Powder. Bug Bite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so now that you threw out Poison Powder, you're getting the hell out of there. Yeah. That's, K-Roll, you're like the most beefy right now. Barking up the wrong tree, my guy. Oh, Hydro Cannon? Pshish. Especially after I cut your attack. Wow, you did 4 whole points of damage. Ooh, look at that, look at that. Confusion. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and he's confused. Let's go. And he's got to recharge. Ooh, and he's poisoned. Sucks to suck. You ain't gonna be impressing anyone with that kind of shit. Here, babe. Gonna turn my key in. By all means, take your time, babe. Kith grew to level 13. How nice. Kith is actually leveling up. I wonder when Kith is gonna evolve. I really need to get their friendship rank up. I wish I had items to do that, though. What do we got? Kith definitely needs a little health. There we go, Kith. There you go. Alright. Hello, sir. Every day is the same. I get bored when things don't change, so I don't mind battling you. Okay. I mean, you know, you do you, I guess, homie. Alright, we got 2 Verizian. Oh my goodness. Hello, Roxy. Thank you for joining the stream. I really appreciate that. Hello, everyone. We're currently in the midst of a very tense Nuzlocke run right now. We've already lost 3 Pokemon, and we haven't even made it to the second gym yet. So, you know. And also, this random worker just has a legendary, so, you know, that's always cool. But I think we can manage. We've got a pretty decent team. If you look to the right, those are the Pokemon I currently have on my team. But, like I said, I think it's still manageable. Though, again, this legendary is kind of scaring me. Fake tears, that's fine. I'm not worried about fake tears because I'm just going to pop the poison powder and dipping. I leave to get food and come back to a party. Hell yeah. Yeah, no kidding. You've also come back to me losing 2 or 3 other Pokemon. Like, my goodness, it's not going so great, but hey, we'll bring K. Rool back out because he seems like the best one to deal with this right now. Intimidate, let's cut that attack down. Wake up slap, not going to do a lot of damage. Thank goodness. Let's see. I could do Confusion. Confusion might do a decent bit of damage. Let's go! Let's go! K. Rool, my goat. Ninetales. Okay, I can deal with Ninetales. Rizian really is just a good check counter to your team. For real. It's a good thing that he had Confusion. You picked a fun game for a first time Nuzlocke. Yeah, I will say, the stream's, the title's a little bit somewhat misleading. This is my first Nuzlocke stream, but this is not my first Nuzlocke. This isn't even my first time Nuzlocking this game specifically. I've actually tried to Nuzlocke this game several times. This is one of the few Pokemon games I've actually yet to succeed a Nuzlocke run in. Because things just always seem to happen with this one. Woo! Alright. Alright, get back to work, my guy. It's okay if every day is the same when I'm working at this complex. It means there aren't any problems. Yeah, I guess. I think that was the last guy? Yeah, that was the last guy. Hey, I got all your guys to do stuff. Hypnosis? Hypnosis? Okay, that's pretty good. I should also probably specify some of the stuff that's randomized. So, of course, the encounters are randomized, the trainer Pokemons are randomized, the items I find on the field are randomized, the items I get from trainers are randomized, moves are randomized except for type. So, you know, I need to restart my laptop and do some post-stream care. I'll chat in a bit. Thank you for having us. Of course, of course. By all means, do what you gotta do. It just means a lot to me that you even showed up and brought people. I really do appreciate that. Alright. Hypnosis has an accuracy of 95? That's actually pretty big. You know what? I'm giving that to Kith. Oh, that's another thing. I made sure that everyone could get every possible move just to make things a little bit easier. I don't really care for Whirlwind, so we'll do that instead. Especially if we got Hypnosis with 95 accuracy. That's actually huge. Alright, I think we're ready to go on and attack the next gym. First things first, we're going to head back to the Pokemon Center. Okay. I've also got a rule set to where every time I beat a gym leader, I can go back to a previous route and get an extra encounter. Especially towards the beginning, that'll make this Nuzlocke run just a little bit easier. It's already crazy though. Like I said, I can actually show off what I have currently in the PC. So currently in the RIP box, we have Shades. He did not last a single battle. Of course, by all means. Enjoy your sleep, enjoy your rest. So yeah, I got Shades here in one encounter, and then the next encounter he died, so not so great. We ran into this little guy, Uwu. The reason I named her Uwu was because her little sprite in the name screen kind of had like an Uwu face. So I was like, seemed fitting. They recently, like as soon about maybe the third encounter down at the complex, they died. Found this guy, he was really good until he also died in the complex to a Wobbuffet that had Sacred Sword. So, you know. But, you know, we gotta roll with the punches. I might have already healed my Pokemon, but I'm just gonna do it again anyways. Because you never know. Also, for those of you who didn't catch it, I will start saving VODs on my channel for those who want to come back and watch. And also, I will save the VODs and upload them to my YouTube channel, which I will also post in my Twitch chat. Or not chat, but my Twitch about page or whatever. So if you want to come back around, catch it again, you'll have a couple opportunities to. Okay. Gym time. Who do I want to lead with? Honestly, I'm not... Well, I should try to level up, actually, so... I guess I'll lead with Kith. Hopefully nothing crazy will happen. I can do some switch training if I need to, but, you know. Ah, yes. This gym. This is a Pokemon gym, and it's also a rock club. The gym leader and the others are practicing inside, but please, feel free to challenge all of them. Oh, you'll need to stay hydrated. Here you go. Fresh water. How delightful. Just another example of great music from this game. Oh, we're up to 24. Are we? Huh. Well, for anyone who did follow, I do certainly appreciate it. I don't know why it's not showing up on chat that I didn't get followers or whatnot, but I still appreciate it regardless. I'm sure there's probably something I'm missing to it. Some kind of, like, tool or whatever, but, you know. Alright, let's see. So, you can't battle her yet because it's too loud. She can't hear your voice. So that means we've got to fight the drummer and who I assume to be the bassist. So, let's see. Let's fight the bassist first. I can always be straight and honest with myself whenever I'm playing the guitar or having a Pokemon battle. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's an ad. I'll have to show you how to set it up when I get back if it'll let me. I would appreciate that. Starting with the Yamask. That is not super terrifying. Let's see if I can pop off a Hypnosis. It has insomnia. Of course it has insomnia. Why would... Oh, no. I should have just poison powdered. Okay, Rule. I need you to sweep again, please. Please, please, please sweep. Let's cut that attack down, shall we? Wild Charge. Oh, of course it has Wild Charge. Oof. Didn't do too much damage, thankfully. Confusion. There we go. Also, it still smells like vomit. Oh, you mean in that place you were cleaning earlier? I could imagine. Hypno, huh? Hey, chat, check it out. It's that guy from that Friday Night Funkin' mod. Look, I never claimed to be funny, okay? Alright, there goes the bassist. Man, K. Rool's already almost at level 20. That is insane. Ah, the bassist was named Esteban. Thank you for the fight, Esteban. Oh yeah, that's another cool thing about this fight too. Every time you defeat the enemies, the music loses one track of instrumental. This game has just like really good dynamic music. Like, God, I could gush about Gen 5 all day if I could. It's the guy who sings lullabies who isn't at all creepy. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Alright, Kith, we're gonna swap you out with Armin. I would swap you out with Sketty, but I'm terrified that I'll lose Sketty. I really like Sketty, and I don't want to lose Sketty, so. Alright, drummer. Get in my way and I'll knock you out. Stay out of my way, and I'll knock you out too. Well, aren't you just delightful? A Ladybug? Rich girl Cammy sent out Ladybug. Let's see. Chatter, obviously, because it's a bug type, so flying should work really well. Perfect. It's got Heal Bell. Oh, I forgot Heal Bell doesn't self-heal. I'm pretty sure. Sketty Noodle. Yes, Sketty Noodle. A Gyarados. I don't really have anything super useful against Gyarados, so I'll just keep Armin for now. Hopefully Gyarados... I'm going to hit Protect just to see what kind of moves Gyarados has. At least. He's got Bind. That's good to know. Leech Life. That was not very effective. Good to know. Ooh. Bind did a somewhat okay bit of damage. Let's hit Chatter. Bind again. He's gonna bind again. Might be able to hit up another Chatter. I would use Leech Life, but I'm not doing nearly enough damage to justify using Leech Life. Okay, there we go. Alright, Armin, you did a good job. Let's... So I could do the safe route and switch out with K. Rool. Or I could get some XP for Sketty. Oh, wait, no. Hold on a minute. Gyarados has a thing that won't let me switch. Well, if that's the case... Oh, right, Bind. Duh. I'm stupid. I completely forgot what Bind did. How much damage would Water Pledge do? Probably not a lot, I would assume. Yeah, nothing. Like, barely a tick. Well, that's fine. We just roll with the punches. Just roll with it. Is Bind the only move Gyarados knows? Oh, man, I was free from the Bind. I just forgot about that. Jesus. Oh, I should probably heal. That might be a good idea. Ooh, you're a prick, Gyarados. I just want you to know that. Alright, bind, or not bind, chatter. No, I missed! No! Armin, stop missing, please. This is imperative. Oh, now Gyarados is struggling. Wow, bind really was the only move it had. It's a hell of a Gyarados. Alright. Well, now it's down to her. Let me do a little healing first before I do anything else. Alright, there we go. Heal up Armin, heal up K. Rool. Alright, Sketty. We're gonna lead with you. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I just realized something. I have not used Curly in a battle in a hot minute. Get ready! I'm gonna knock some sense out of you! Okay. Tia. Boss Tia. They're still bosses, yes. Yeah. That is funny how it changed the name of the gym leaders to bosses. I mean, technically, that isn't inaccurate. You could still consider them bosses, after all. Let's see. Oh, Scald. That should work. Weather Ball. Well, I mean, there's not really any weather going on, so that's kind of just neutral. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Hey, K. Rool, let's get you out here. We're gonna need you to sweep. Yeah, Intimidate, cut that attack down. How much damage is that gonna do? Okay, not as much now that I did Intimidate. We're gonna need to clamp this Lampet. I hate to just keep falling back on K. Rool, but I don't want to lose any more Pokemon yet, if I can help it. There we go, Sketty's at level 14. A Snubble will switch back to Sketty, and we'll heal Sketty, and we'll see what Snubble is capable of. You know, funny, neither of these are poison Pokemon. But honestly, Snubble kind of fits for Roxy, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Snubble's actually a good fit for Roxy, even if it's not a poison Pokemon. Earthquake? Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, no, we're just gonna, yeah, K. Rool. We're just gonna K. Rool. Yeah. Yeah. Let's cut that attack down, please. U-turn. Oh, you couldn't lead with that? Oh my god, critical hit U-turn. That's actually scary. That is actually really, really scary. I am running low on potions. Like, dangerously low. Oh god, Earthquake again. Holy shit, how do you keep hitting these crits? Please. Please don't let me lose my Mon. Okay, thank god it didn't hit a crit that time. Though if it does hit a crit with Earthquake, I'm fucked. Confusion, maybe? Fusion might be a good bet. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Oh my god. Well, we made it through the second gym without any losses. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I've had quite a few runs end at this boss several times with these randomizers. So it's good to know I can keep going. The furthest I think I've made it was a little bit before the third gym battle. I died to someone in the sewers, I believe. So, you know, that was fun. Whew. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We deal with those. Alright, what are you gonna give me? Punishment? I mean, hey, you know, that's a pretty... That finish shock. You lied. That's a pretty good move. Let me see what it does. The attack's power increases the more the target is powered up with... Oh, yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of stat boosting things right now. Hey, you! I felt like you were something special during your battle with Roxy. Please, come with me to Pokestar Studios. I will do that. Next time. First things first, let me get back to the Pokemon Center. Because I am going to heal up my Pokemon, kind of gather my thoughts and whatnot. I also need to figure out a way to put chat integration in at some point, but we'll do that when we get to it, of course. Thank you very much, Nurse Joy. Actually, you know what? Let me do one thing. I beat a gym battle, so that means I get an extra encounter. So, let's see what extra encounter I can get. Something good, maybe? Come on. Why are both my extra encounters so far cheeks? Hey, it's got forewarned though. That's actually not that bad. Alright. Let's see if we can catch it, I guess. Wow, okay. I'm sorry, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, thank God. Whew. Well, you know what? I didn't want Sunflora anyway. I got so scared. That would be a horrible way to end the video. Alright, I know I don't need to, but I'm gonna heal up real fast. Just cuz. Alright. After that, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna save. Hey, Sunflora is cool. I mean, Sunflora was cool until it exploded itself. Man, I even had a name for it and everything. I was gonna call it Flowey, because, you know, Undertale. Well, I think this place is as good as any to stop. Made pretty decent progress. We lost a few Pokemon, but that is to be expected with a Nuzlocke run. I will pick this up again Wednesday. Like I said, I will be sure to save the VOD so that people can watch it for later. I will also be posting the VODs on my YouTube channel, Alamancer, at the Alamancer. I will be putting that in my Twitch description. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you had a great time. I had a fantastic time, and I do appreciate the raid earlier on. That was super cool. But either way, I hope you... I hope you all have a fantastic day, night, morning, whatever time it happens to be for you all. And I will see you all Wednesday around the same time. Good night.